Attention. 3, 2, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're reaching for the top, and we'll never fall below. I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? My hair talk, check my nails. Productions. Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Let's go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cheer Chatter Podcast. I am Q.
Amisha.
I'm Kay.
And again, welcome. So, we took a week off. Because we could not get our schedules to click. So, finally, we were able to get on the same page. We started a little later than normal, but it is what it is. We're here. So today we are going to talk about we're going to close out the season because I think we've dragged it out a little longer than we need to drag it out. So we're going to close out the season, our final thoughts. We're going to, unveil our superlatives, and, other cool talk that we can talk about today. Okay. So what's been up with y'all? We haven't really been talking like we normally, would chime in every now and then.
I done told y'all life been lifing and life is still lifing. I just gave up almost my whole check to my car. So
I've just been working, definitely growing in the leadership realm at work, kind of being voluntold. And just being
I think it's a good move, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm accepting it. I'm coming into it. I'm a little rebellious at first, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just cannot reject your calling, so to speak. But and just being a senior mom, enjoying my last few months. It's March.
We got a slight echo.
Yeah.
You said we got what?
A slight echo.
And I'm on the countdown. Graduation is in 3 months and 3 days, but who's counting?
You said 3 months and 3 days?
That's what she
said.
3 months and 1. It's 3 months and 1.
It'll be 3 months tomorrow. 3 whole months tomorrow.
3 months and 1 day.
Yeah.
And it's slowly hitting me. But on top of that, life just be life in the health department. But I make it do what it do.
As for me, just work and work and work, and I'm going to share with y'all behind the scenes first before I reveal to everybody what I've been cooking up in the department. So yeah.
I just need to make I need to do not a PSA, but a request. If y'all know any work from home jobs that I could do after I get off work, because I need some more money, let me know. Because baby, I need my check to check. I don't need it to be paying for other stuff. Okay.
I got you. I got a text message today asking me, do I want to work, remotely from home?
Oh yeah, send me that because I need that in my life immediately.
Add me to the call, please. Add me to the call.
But yeah, we got to get back on our weekly FaceTime calls as well because we encourage and help each other when life start life, and so to speak.
Yeah.
I've been handling it better than prior. Mm-hmm. I think I done got used to lifing.
Mm-hmm. I be trying to see you encouraging songs, and then what I'm saying?
But I'm ready to get out of this phase.
Into
the life is enjoyment, not life just lifing.
I'm ready for my soft girl era.
You can't
soft girl era.
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm really waiting on that.
I don't think I'm gonna ever have that.
Neither.
Yeah, I don't honestly, seriously, my personality, I don't think I'm going to have a soft girl era. I don't think I want one. However, I just want to be able to, I ain't going to say enjoy life with no worries because that's impossible, but I want to be able to enjoy life and life. The rest of life can, I ain't going to say wait, but it can. I can enjoy life and I can put things on hold and it be okay. Not it feel like it's the end of the world. That's what I want to do.
But that's kind of like the soft girl era. It's just not based on your personality and who you are as a person and your character, but it's just based off of those things, those tangible things that you just talked about. That this it's no worries. Like instead of us living check to check, stuff that we can't handle, it's not it's not so bothersome or worrisome to us.
I
You
think
know,
that's what
Okay, if that's what South Girl era mean, then I want it. Yes,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
I have to honestly say, I guess I'm in that era because I'm really not stressing because I've already been through that rough patch in my life. I kind of went through it. I want to say, give or take, maybe 7 years ago, and it lasted for a while. And then as I transitioned, like once I graduated from grad school, everything just kind of slowly but surely started rolling over to that point of I'm just not bothered.
that's South
I,
Girl.
I just literally make it do what it do. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm good. Like literally, I pay what I need to pay, do what I need to do, and just enjoy life for what it is. I went to the Strawberry Festival yesterday with family and just
Did
walked.
you see Strawberry Crest while you were there?
No, but I saw Durant football team though.
Okay, they should have brought their cheerleaders.
Yeah, they ain't bringing chili, but the football team was talking about they'll do hit drills if you buy a bottle of water. But
What? They,
I don't know. I'm finna go turn my AC on because I'm hot.
so I like now I'm just taking moments as they come and just enjoying them. I'm not stressing about anything. I'm just so carefree about everything. I may argue every now and then with people, but after a while I'll be like, okay, whatever, do what you do. I just don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't.
yeah, I'm not in
I
that.
just-
I think not only headache I've been having of lately, just mainly probably just at work. Um ooh, Jesus. Yeah, it's a lot of transitioning happening at work. So it's kind of um like
that was
the last when we went into our audit season, I went into the audit season without my supervisor. She decided to take a leave of absence.
mm,
So that was kind of hectic because I was not only doing, playing whole role, but I was also manning my role, and then we're actually one person down in my department. So I literally was doing a 3-man shift role as one person.
I
So
know that.
Been there, done that. I have no intentions of ever doing it again.
yeah, which caused me to miss my daughter's, her last time ever on the mat because I had to host the Department of Education. So being in that role, I had no other choice. And kind of where professional goals wise, it works out great because I get the experience and all the other stuff. But I would never get that time back, and I miss my baby. I mean, I was able to see her, on the phone, or actually, to be able to watch it, but to actually be able to like physically be there, I'm not going to get that time back. So I kind of, regret that. But other than that,
It's a bittersweet feeling.
hmm
Correct.
it
Because
definitely
I
was
mean,
good.
you couldn't be there physically, but at least you did what you needed to do to make sure you watched.
I
And
sure did. That we had a little mini watch party.
Yeah, we
that part,
definitely had us a little watch party. We figured
Yeah.
it out, y'all. We ain't have to pay all them $30.
Yeah, although it probably would have been amazing to be in the building, just be in the atmosphere, but it is what it is.
it's to be continued. We'll have our moment, you know,
Of
Definitely.
course.
of course.
So, so let's get to it. I know it's starting late, so I definitely don't want us to be on here for 2-3 hours.
Mm-mm.
Especially
You
with us
might
having.
have
I mean, I'm on spring break this week, so with that, I can't talk too
to
loud
worry.
because I don't want the people in my house to think because I'm on spring break that means I get to do stuff for them. So
Shh, don't
I'm
yell,
gonna be
don't
quiet.
I might even start. I might even get dressed in the morning like I'm going to work.
That is terrible, but I
I don't
agree.
blame you.
I don't blame you.
Because I would have to do nothing. I would do absolutely nothing this week. I may do my hair. I don't know yet, but I won't do absolutely nothing this week. So,
So you gonna
well, let's
say
get to it.
everybody come back?
Yeah, come on back to the house. It is what it is.
All right, all right,
But
all right. I'm
so
ready.
we decided to kind of close out this season and do our little superlatives. You know, so y'all ready for the superlatives? Audience, are y'all ready for the superlatives? Let us know in the comments if you all are ready for the superlatives. I forgot to tell y'all the comment below of who all is watching. Who is watching us tonight? Go ahead and comment, whether you on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Comment below who's watching and where you're watching from. I know our Instagram people can't, we're not gonna be able to see theirs unless we log into our own personal Instagrams
I'm
to
not
see
on
them.
the Instagram.
But I want to see who is watching and where are you watching from. All right, let's go ahead and put that out there real quick. Who's watching? Comment below. We got 18 people on Instagram that's watching. Okay, Western is in the house. Hey, Carrie.
Hey,
Yeah. Okay, Bishop Snyder from Dallas, Texas. Hey, Christina.
really, Ish? Did you do better?
You know what? And I'm gonna shout her out. Miss underscore Kelly underscore 914 is present and accounted for.
Hey, y'all, yeah, terrible. Bishop Snyder is in
All
the
right.
building.
Hey, hola, Bishop
Hey,
Snyder.
Bishop Snyder.
Okay, Bishop Snyder in his house.
Yes.
Okay. Who else is watching? We got 15 people. Y'all scared to say something?
Child, they gonna start trickling
But
in.
3 of them is us.
Yeah.
So that's 13 people because I got 16 now watching.
Just watching. Tag your friends. Tell them to tune in. Log in.
Yes, tag your friends,
Yeah.
tag your
We doing
teammates.
superlatives today. The best, our best of the
Rest
best.
of the season.
Yes, it's time for to close out this season with our superlatives. Tag your principal, tag your AP, tag your neighbor.
Okay, First Academy is in the building.
Yes, hey, First Academy.
They say they are here for it.
Yes. I'm here.
All right. So which one y'all?
Yeah, we got a Bishop Snyder member all the way in Dallas. That's what's up. We done made it on the other side of the country.
Really?
Hi, Tony. And
Oh, Foundation Academy. We apologize.
Miss Tony is Tracy's BFF.
Hey, Mama Tracy BFF.
Hey, Miss Tony, tell Tracy to get her
Y'all
butt
see who
on
watching
too.
on Instagram talking about high chair chatter
Tracy is recovering from yesterday. She ain't logging in today.
with an exclamation point.
Hi, Maya.
I'm here
Hey,
for
Maya
it.
Shalay underscore. That's my baby, y'all.
I'm here for it. I'm definitely.
I don't know why I ain't never called that girl by her middle name, but I just feel like her middle name is so fitting. Shalai. Shalai.
Lord.
She has two middle names, so yes. Jemiah Shalay, child. That's my name and my niece name put together.
Shalai, come here, girl. Come here, Shalai.
Not too
Okay,
much.
I'm done. I'm not going to embarrass my niece like that no more.
You know she gonna be like, not too much, now, not too much.
I said I ain't going to embarrass my niece no more. I'm done. She
That's
know I
what
love her to all of the pieces.
That's what you should call her when you see her.
Numbers rolling, tag them, tell them
Yes, 19. She laughing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
So,
Which one we gonna start with? Well, do y'all just want me to do random one? Just throw one up on the screen.
Yeah, just randomly poof.
throw it all
Okay.
out.
So we're gonna go ahead and start with. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna scroll and see whatever one that lands on it.
Oh, you should have put it on a wheel and let it just.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot I could pull my notes up on this here screen.
Wrong button. So we're gonna go ahead and click on most improved team.
Okay. Yes.
My notes won't know. Child, I guess. Who going first?
I'll go. I mean, it don't matter. We can go in order. We can go. How y'all want to go?
Okay, so understand this is the most improved team overall and not just the most improved team of this season.
Yes.
It's up.
Well,
Keep on.
no, we have two of them. We have most improved and then most improved.
Right,
Um,
that's what I'm saying. This one is just the most improved team. This is not the one for this season.
no, this just over. This was from last year to this year.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna leave the thing up because it's still up.
Yeah. No, we can
Okay.
talk. We people still hear us.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if they wanted to see us and our facial expressions
Yeah,
because you
it'll
know.
go off. We got a little minute, but yeah, we can turn it off. We can take it off. So
Okay. So
most improved.
my most improved teams would have to be Wiki Wachi.
Wait a minute. Why you got multiple?
Cause I mean I couldn't pick just one.
What did I say in the chat? That she's a what?
She's an overachiever. You definitely said that. You
What I
did.
do. Anywho, my most improved or Wiki Wachi, of course, because I've loved their advancement from last year up until this year. I could tell those girls have really worked since last season, and it has really shown, and they have really progressed. And my other one would have to be Stoneman Douglas because Stoneman Douglas' first year was last year, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the year before. I can't remember, one of the two. But when they hit the mat this year, you could definitely tell that they have been working behind the scenes and putting in the work on that mat because baby Douglas was almost flawless this year, if not flawless. So
But
those
they
are
were that last year as well.
That was
yeah,
good
but
last year.
here
Mhm.
they were a look. The spirit was different. Like I felt the difference of the team. It wasn't that they were just there; they were there, which was different. Um,
Okay.
you could tell that they've really progressed in their time frame. And I love teams that look at where they've started and then they take their notes and they just use it to progress. Like they take that criticism and they apply it. And they don't take it negatively. They just use it to make sure that the team is better. And that's something that those two teams I've seen do in just a matter of a few months. So those are mine.
All right. My most improved team in general would be Boyd Anderson.
Okay.
I could also throw in Coconut Creek, but I thought we was only choosing one.
Nobody said we had to choose one. Continue.
When they say favorite and most improved, was supposed to be one.
No,
But
say that.
with Boyd Anderson, over the years, they have kind of been the brunt of the joke. I remember when I want to say it was not if it wasn't the first year, regionals were at Coral Glades. I'm not sure if it was the first year there or not. However, I do remember seeing them there, and it was just like really, really bad. Um, they had no idea what was going on. Obviously, they have new coaches, and even with if we're just going to start with that coaching regime, over the years of this coaching regime, you can see that the coaches are taking corrective criticism, like Kamisha said, and applying it, and you see them doing better. Do they still have a long way to go? Absolutely. However, they have grown over the years. Same thing with Coconut Creek. Their coach, first year coach, if I'm not mistaken, was last year. She's not of a cheer background. um they were the brunt of the joke last year. I don't think they've come out of that realm of things. However, you can tell that there was a shift in what was applied this year as opposed to what was applied last year. They have a longer way to go. However, it is a forward movement. So kudos to both of those teams. Of course, there are others that improve, but those are my two, since I was able to add another one later. Those are my two that I think were most improved for just in general, not just this season.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna piggyback off Isha with the Boyd Anderson. Definitely for me, you can see the growth. Period. Just from season after season after season, you can see the growth. Not only are you you not only are we seeing a team truly evolving, but not only are they evolving, but they are literally putting it on the mat. Like when I say they leaving it on the mat, even with the small hiccups here and there, they're still going full fledged. It's as if you literally see like the house is being built, the foundation is being built, the foundation is starting to get a little bit more stable, it's getting sturdy, it's being built, and I definitely foresee it being a beautiful home once all the pieces are put into to play. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them next season, and hopefully we continue to see that progress going. So kudos to Stormy Douglas, Wiki Wachi, Coconut Creek, and Board Anderson. All
Absolutely.
right. So let's go with the next one we're going to go with is um
Favorite signs.
favorite cheer signs.
Each is stickler for signs, honey. Definitely a stickler for signs. We should.
You going first?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go first because this is your thing. Signs.
Okay, so I have a few, but I didn't write them down because I didn't know we was. I'm gonna keep saying that because I didn't know we was doing multiple. This would have moved a lot faster when I was collecting my notes if I knew I could have did more than one because
I
I
don't
couldn't
know
choose.
why you felt like you had to choose
Because it
one.
says favorite. Usually that doesn't consist of multiple.
No, because you have more than one favorite.
Roll with it. Roll with it, Ish.
So,
You got
okay,
more
so the one that I chose to take was sickle. That little emoji, well, not even emoji, like the kiss thing that was green, and then they did have the like sick emoji face. I love that more than anything. It was more comical to me. It brought not just the fun cheer spirit, it brought comedy to cheer because I was like, oh, that's cute, but it's a chuckle. Like, it's like, wait, who thought of this? So sickle hands down wins best signs to me. Obviously, lime time with what's them people called?
Windermere.
Them. Windermere. Definitely their lime time signs. I just think that was so creative to have that one sign and it represent two words. You don't have to put a letter or anything. That I thought that was just brilliant. Obviously they did it last year as well, but it still sticks out this year. And I can't leave out my girls. Y'all know who my girls are, my LaSalle girls, my Royals, my crowns. When they brought out the little crown, I was like, oh, they got the crown. So yes, those are my favorite signs.
Rounds up.
Yep.
Q, you want to go, or shall I?
Well, I mean, of course, we team Immaculate LaSalle. That's gonna always be one of my hand down favorite. Also, too, that sickle, y'all did it this year. Those signs, like Nisha said, not only were they comical, but they definitely was it's an eye catcher. So when they went up, it was like, okay, see what y'all doing now.
And the fact they didn't have one comical sign, they had multiple.
So that was a good look. And like we had talked about in the previous episode, that a lot of teams are going into more of the showmanship of performing cheerleading and their routines and stuff like that. So definitely that was the route to go. So if other teams are listening or whatever, hey, this is the time to start thinking outside the box, because you got to keep us interested, because after a while, it gets redundant and it gets like repetitive and it gets boring. So kudos to y'all for those signs. Okay.
So I'm gonna piggyback off two teams from the two of you, but there's two other teams whose signs caught my attention. So of course, Windermere with lime time, because I thought that was cute with the lime slice on one side and the clock on the other. Sick with sickle. Definitely with the emojis. And Park Vista also had an emoji. They had the hand wave emoji on theirs
They
when
sure
They
they said,
did.
did. They sure
"Hey."
did.
So that was really cute to me. And I have to give props to West Orange because when they did wow for West Orange with those signs, it was
Oh, yes.
I loved it because it really caught your attention because they were so energetic with it. But the way they connected the wow for West Orange was really cute as well. So those
Yeah.
were my top teams for best signs for this season. Now, if you want to go flags,
Y'all already know who our favorite flags are.
gotta go with the Jag for the flags because
The Jags with the flags.
flawless. Coach Allison, you the real MVP when it comes to the flag game. Yes, ma'am. Ooh,
All
that's
right, which topic we doing next?
Right, let me put that on up there so people can see. And I put the flags, the jazz with the flags. All
yes.
right. So for let's go with uh,
Oh,
favorite catchphrase.
oh. So what I like now is that teams are becoming more catchy with their cheer, which is great because it keeps your attention with paying attention to the cheer because it catches you at any given moment. I'm starting to realize now that it's becoming a trend as the years progress, and I love it because once I
Mhm.
hear it, it sticks in my mind. So my favorite, okay, I got
Of course, you got multiple.
that. Anyhow, I have four. So I have Go Wild for the Wildcats from Western High School, of course. I have Bet on Bobcats from West Broward. I have Hey Go Vista from Park Vista. And then I have It's On from the Lions on It's On for the Lions from Olympic Heights. That It's On for the Lions did it for me. Cause Olympic Heights left
They
nothing.
was talking junk. I don't care what
Hello.
nobody say. They was talking junk.
When I tell you that's how they started the year off and was selling out after that, I was here for it. I was sold. It wasn't nothing else to be said after that point. Just go ahead and just get it to them. Because it was on from there. And they showed left it all on the mat that day.
I forgot about Olympic Heights. I don't know how, because that definitely was one of my favorite cheers for the year.
Mhm.
How I don't remember. I Y'all know my brain, it don't be braining. Um, I like Pumped Up for Pompano. I don't know why that just kept catching my attention. Because the letters are so similar, but I really enjoyed Pumped Up for Pompano. Um, I had to y'all. First of all, I can't do it without talking about my girls. Crowns Up with the Royals.
We
That's
know.
gonna forever be my thing
Yes, we know.
for forever. Um, oh, what was it? It was one that was Roar with the Royals or something like that. I can't remember what it was because they were the Royals, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know
But their
exactly what you're
cheer
talking
was
about.
catchy. I just don't remember exactly how it went.
Let's roar for the Royals. I think that's what it was.
I don't. And
It,
but they were the lions, and then they had put the lion up, and
yeah,
there was rawr. Yeah, I like that, but I can't remember the
I
team or
think
the
that was
cheer. But I
supposed
remember I liked the cheer. And the one that really stood on business for me, it may not have been that catchy, but it stands on business, and it went with everything that they did. Was set the bar for Bartram because
absolutely
they set the bar.
no.
They did that, so yeah, those were mine.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, y'all pretty much named all the ones that I liked as well, but I'm going to go hands down that it's on the Lions. Cause baby, when I say I still have that moment when they perform, I
Hello.
kept looking at the commission was like, this what they doing today, huh? This what they doing. This what they doing. Okay.
Literally like sitting there like we were stuck, had no words.
It kept getting better.
The
So it was
word
like, this what we doing today.
they were just building and building, and they left nothing.
I
Left
was
nothing.
like, so this what we doing today. Okay. No problem. I'm a hush.
They
I'm
chose
going to
violence with their cheer.
They
Hello.
definitely chose back. And then, and the thing is when I even went back to look at the video, it felt like they not only were they standing on business, but it was like I want somebody to try me. It was like the when they kept saying it's on, it was like kind of like aggressive list, like almost like roll up on me if you want to and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of that's what I felt, and that's probably why I was like speechless because it was like, oh, okay.
Energy was there. The energy was unmatched that night. It was definitely unmatched. Ooh, go Olympic Heights.
Hello, because y'all showing enough. Y'all did
It's
it.
on.
It was on for the Lions. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have Wild for Wildcats, Bet on Bobcats. It's on for the Lions. Bar for Bartram. Crowns up. Ooh,
And hang
Lord.
on, Mister.
Okay.
Oh, it pumped up for Pompano.
Pumped up for Pompino.
Hey, go Vista and pump it up.
Pumped up. Pump it up.
For Pompano.
It give me the vibes of Piper's cheer. Pop for Piper.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go with our next. Let's see what we do here.
Most creative team name. I ain't had one of them.
I think the one that we all probably agree on is the same one.
Yes.
The City Girls.
The girls
We'll
from
do a
City
drum
Girls
roll.
for the well, they not from the 305, but you know, y'all get it.
Yes. Yes. It's the City Girls for me.
So, baby, let me tell y'all something about them city girls from Plant City.
Okay.
Okay. I love their nickname, their little Monica. When I say I love it, I love it. And I remember when we saw them walking in around the arena, I was like, what did I say? I say, oh, they got them city girls, and they was like, hey.
Yes. Very much so. Live for the City Girls.
Love the city girls. So we're gonna give y'all that hands down
All
for
day.
our favorite team
Creative.
nickname. It's
Come
gonna
on,
be
City Girls.
for the city girls. Okay, for the city girls.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and get them their little
They little blue bar.
And
They earned the blue bar award.
hello. Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put them on the screen. So there go our favorite team nickname, Plant City, the City Girls.
Yes.
City Girls. All
And
right, so
said it, but go ahead.
all right, so let's go with our next one. Bam.
Oh.
Favorite routine of the season.
All right. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who y'all rolling with for favorite routine of the season?
Mine is
What's
the
your-
City Girls. The City Girls. Definitely the City Girls.
So mine was West Broward and Olympic Heights. West Broward, I love the energy. Like in the beginning of the season, the bet on Bobcats was the way that popped out was everything. But
They
that
would be in mine as well. But I don't repeat mine.
Olympic Heights definitely love their routine as well because of their energy and their cheer was like given. Yeah. So their dance routine was really fun. They really sold it. The girls really had fun. And the same thing for West Broward as well. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to that dance, like the cheer, it can sell, but it's like that dance routine just kind of seals the deal when it comes.
Because the dance routine is kind of like that moment where it's like, okay, we done did everything we supposed to do. All right,
Correct.
let's go 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do this little 1.5, 8 count, put up this pyramid, and we finish. Okay. I think that's why when the dance routine rolls in, it seems like it's so much better than it really is because West Broward is not a dancing team.
Yeah, but they did.
So it's like, okay, we done did what we were supposed to come here and do.
Now they finna have fun with it because they surely did, and they danced. They was slinging them ponytails I like no other, honey, and they was giving it to me. Definitely.
Yeah.
And so was Olympic Heights with slinging them ponytails. Okay.
But
So,
there are some others that I could name that I like. My favorite routine, I really couldn't. It was so hard to pick one, but because of the city girls and how they like threw that in there, and they was giving city girl vibes all through the routine, I had to go with them. But like, you can't look over Lakeland. You can't look over.
West Orange had a nice routine as well.
Yes, you can't look over Bishop Snyder. You can't. You can't look over what's the people West NASA. You can't look over Childs. Like you can't. I could not pick one team, but the City Girls, they had like that City Girl vibe the whole time. So I couldn't go away from that.
Yeah, definitely.
I think, for me, I'm going hands down Olympic Heights. I just remember last year when we talked about them, we just kept saying that they need to give more. They have to give more. It was kind of like, it's like sometimes watching them can be boring. They have the skills but it's kind of like they're just going through the motion. This year,
not this year.
Left it all on the mat. They burnt that.
Them sis was like, what they said about
we ain't got no energy. We ain't got no spirit. Okay, it's on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. For me, what stood out was that, of course, that initial time when I saw them, that first at regionals, when I saw them, I was speechless. I mean, and that feeling and that moment stuck with me, and it's still sticking with me.
Absolutely.
That moment, like I can't, like I haven't felt that moment all season where it was kind of like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Okay.
To take a seat, take a lean back and say, oh
yeah, I had to get re-comfortable in my seat because yeah, I felt like they was like Isha said, they definitely was choosing violence that day, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay. My inner Aries was kicking in, like, oh, they want to fight. Okay.
By any means necessary.
Okay.
That's kind of what it gives.
Yeah, definitely. So Olympia Heights, hey, I gotta remember the names again.
Yeah,
so they can get their
I mean,
show.
we named a lot. We had Olympic Heights, we had Plant City, Misha said West Broward. I kind of threw out a whole lot because I had no idea who I could pick. I just picked off.
It's tough to choose, but I had to choose like who gave it to me all around, so to speak. But it was quite a few teams that had really amazing routines this year that I cannot take from them. But being that, we had to choose the ones, of the season, so to speak.
Okay.
How that goes.
All right. So let's go with what's going to be our next one. Our next one is going to be most improved of the season team. Who y'all rolling with for most improved of the season?
Oh,
So I'm gonna start off with this particular team first. And this particular team, I rode them hard. Q took half of their name out, told them to start rocking with their whole name. And I have to go with Ely because it was bad. And then it just like clicked.
half of their name. Oh.
Yeah, she told him not to say Blanche no more, like leave Blanche home and just rock with Ely. And when it seemed like after we said that, they left Blanche on home. Blanche was no longer there. And they did their thing. They did that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go with Ely most definitely as one of my teams. my second and last team, I have to also go with Wikiwachi, because even when Wikiwachi was towards the beginning of the season, they sent us some stuff, and looking at that to how they performed at state, I never would have gotten I never would have gathered that
Different teams.
that was going to be their final routine. Um yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. You want to go or you want me to go?
You can go.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say my favorite, my most improved team this season, St. Thomas. Um, I remember when we saw them at the first competition, I was like,
This season or overall? Because I think they've been doing pretty good all year.
This season, how they started.
it's not what they look
You
like.
know what? Because I didn't see their minis or
Yeah,
their head-to-heads, or whatever you want to
yeah.
call it. I didn't.
It definitely was a huge. Like I remember when we saw them at regionals, I was like, oh,
Who is that?
no. St. Thomas all girls varsity is y'all division. Stay there. Don't try to deviate nowhere else. That is your division. And you all, they literally like I think when they placed third in state this year.
I think
Yeah, I
so.
think they placed third in state this year. And to see where they started at,
Regardless, they made it to finals, and this their second year competing.
Correct.
that right there. So my most improved this year, I'm going to give it to St. Thomas because I saw them at the beginning of the season, their first mini, when I saw them at West Broward, and I was like, oh, okay. And then when I saw them at regionals, when I saw them at BCAA, I was like, okay. And then when I saw them at regionals, I said, okay, I see what they're doing here, and I like this. I like this for them. So my most approved team for the season is St. Thomas.
So I'm going to piggyback off of St. Thomas, definitely, but I have to throw in Terravella for the season for me. Although they did not compete at state this year, I have to give them props for the progression in which they made because they have been MIA for 10 years.
11.
And, 11.
When y'all say that, y'all make me feel older than I actually am. Because I remember being around when they were competing. So yeah.
Yeah, so when they
You
first
say
hit
that.
the mat at the mini comp that we went to versus how they were at BCAA, I've definitely seen their progress, and I have to give kudos to them because for a team that's been out of the game for 11 years, they definitely came in swinging. So kudos to St. Thomas and Terravella for me.
All right. Go ahead and give them the
The Blue Line Award.
blue line award.
Not the blue
All
line.
right. So let's go with
I mean, it's only two left.
we don't know. It's a few more.
There's a few left, I think.
It's two left.
Oh wow. We don't went through 6 of them already?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Favorite team.
Everything. I have a few.
I do too, but I'm gonna give my top
Go ahead.
two honorable mentions. So my favorite teams of the season, of course, are West Broward and Western, of course. And then I have to give my honorable mentions because I am longtime fans of these two teams. Okay, and then just became a fan of one of them. So I have to give my honorable mention to Diller Panthers, of course, and Park Vista, of course. But those are my all-time favorites, so I really can't say, they were the favorite team. And then honorable mention I have to give to Flanagan because they kind of rubbed off on me in a little bit at BCAA for a minute. So definitely, those are my
We
favorites.
should have did a boys category.
We should have, because I would give it to, if we did a boys category, I would definitely have to put Western, Flanagan, and Monarch, definitely. But yes, those are my favorite teams of the season and my honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are a given, but you know.
All right, you want me to go? You so you go.
No, you go ahead.
So, my favorites of the season. So of course, mine's hands down is Olympic Heights. I'm still stuck on that routine. Still stuck on it. Also, I thoroughly, I'm going hands down rocking with my girls, the Dilla Panthers, day in and day out. Shout out to the Tenacious 10. Um, and my other favorite team, I'm going to go with St. Thomas. I actually enjoyed watching their progress this year, and it was very enjoyable to see them, do their thing. And my honorable mention is going to be Wellington. I love me some tall flyers.
Flyers.
I love them. I think they be having them like little cabbage patches, in the little field. They be growing their little flyers in the cabbage patch field.
Oh Lord, that's terrible.
Yes.
All right, my favorites of the season. Western, definitely. That darn Joel, he stole the show for me. They coaching staff, sweethearts. They was just like a bottle of joy. Like you pop the cap and it just be like joy and sunshine and butterflies and sparkles. Like that's what I get from Western. St. Thomas, because I feel like they found their niche, they found their spot, and they owned it. And like you said, like I've been saying pretty much since I've been watching them, stay where y'all at, because that's y'all all day, every day. Definitely West Broward, even though I didn't care for the category that they have to go in. That boy is bomb. Their coaching staff is hilarious. Carlos is like the life of the party when you're looking at him while they're performing. Yes. So definitely West Broward. I cannot not say my girls from LaSalle because my crown's up with the Royals. I cannot not say them. Diller is always going to be my heart and soul. I went in hard on them this year. I hope they come back fighting next year, but they're always my heart and soul. I did everybody from Region 4. I'm going to do one from another region. They didn't give me what they normally give. But y'all know the all-star collegiate team of Bartow. That's always my favorite team. Not this season, but y'all got to come back next season and do me my dollar.
Okay, do your dollar.
Amber just gave you a shout out on Instagram. Isha.
Oh, I ain't even watching Instagram right now.
Hey, Amber. Oh, did y'all see the comment from okay, we have someone Maxine X Shitty. She says came late, but Lakeland Dreadnought cheerleader here. A clip of y'all reviewing our routine from states got sent to our group chat recently, and our team loves y'all.
Heart.
I don't see that, but okay, girl. Thank you.
And we want to give a special shout out to Vanessa. Vanessa is always going to be a Dilla Panther. She's on Lake Mary. I'm sorry.
She's at Lake Mary.
I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead, but still shout out to Vanessa at Lake Mary and shout out to Lake Mary High School.
Moving right along, the last category. Last but not least.
Last but not least.
I am like stuck right now.
We will have bloopers reel. I swear to God.
And she's standing here looking at me like they do nothing wrong. Oh my God.
I'm gonna do some bloopers.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure we've had plenty this season.
And last week would have been not last week, but the week before would have been a perfect week to do it.
Oh gosh. So we have our best all around team.
Who's starting? I'll go. Because it was
Whoa.
easy for me to figure out this one because I went solely off of points. And I chose St. Brennan. I don't think we gave St. Brennan enough props this year, but they had the highest score out of all the days at competition.
Out of all,
Um, out of all the days, out of all categories.
oh,
Yes, they had a 93.
okay.
Yeah, so I gotta rock with St. Brendan on that alone. And viewing their routine, I can't take it away from them. Like, I don't think there was anybody there that was better that day. St. Brendan did they well,
They
not that
did.
day, but overall, St. Brendan did their job. Like, looking at everybody individually,
Mhm.
of course, we can say, "Oh, this team was good. This team was good," but St. Brendan owned that. They really owned the mat, and I cannot not shout them out. So they definitely are the grand champ superior. If y'all know South Florida chill, y'all know exactly where they came from. But yes, they are my all-time best around, hands down, because they won with the highest score.
I cannot. Who said grand champ?
Yeah, they grand champ superior. Shout out to FYFL. Well,
What's
FYFLC.
wrong with you? Okay.
Oh
Who
man.
gonna get the Loretta Peretta Award? Shout out to SFYFL for back in the day. No, the SFYFC. SFYFC. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm finna carry on. Y'all go ahead and
Who said the Loretta Ford?
I
That is
remember the
so
little
old. Oh my god. Okay, so this is kind of tough for me because I was trying to think about the teams that kind of were well rounded, and kind of gave it to me this year. So I chose Olympic Heights and West Orange for best all around teams for me. Um, West Orange definitely had an amazing routine this year and they were clean. I'm not sure what their final score was at state, but they were definitely energetic, definitely had the spirit, definitely had the routine, the stunts and everything. And then Olympic Heights, of course, I just can't let go of what I saw at regionals. It's just I still have no words when it comes to Olympic Heights. I'm just still speechless. I could just see that in my mind. I still there from
Mhm.
regionals. It's just, but West Orange really did amazing for me at state as well, literally, and they went straight to the finals round as well. So those are my two for the season.
Um, so I only have one, and I think outside of Olympic Heights, I'm gonna give it to Western. Um, Western was consistent, and they served like the entire season. The energy, just the synergy they exuded on and off the mat. Um, Definitely, I was I was extremely excited and happy for them that they won state this year. Extremely happy and excited for them. So, shout out to Western. I'm gonna give it to you.
Absolutely.
I just had a moment, and anybody that went to a NCA camp. So Ashley Williams commented a while ago and put STA with the heart. So I thought about NCA all the way.
Hey, it's
NCA.
Oh,
yes.
sure. I don't know where I was last week, but I was doing that right in the middle of where I was, and I can't remember where I was last week. And my son looked at me like, "Mom, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh shoot, I had a moment."
No, you know what I be doing? Like just randomly throughout the day. Wake up and breathe.
I'm done.
Wake up and breathe.
Nope, not doing it. I'm stepping out.
I be in the middle of conversations. I just start wake up and breathing. Shout out to Miss Mary Jackson.
No, the one that be getting me that's random. If somebody be like, "Hey," I be like, "Oh, Boca Jets got so."
What?
They were at camp with us one year, and every time they would be like, "Hey," they'd be like, "Hey, oh, Boca Jets got so."
OMG.
Or
No.
peanut butter jelly spread out.
No, you about to make me go bananas. I'm done.
Go
Go.
bananas.
Bananas.
Go bananas.
Bananas.
Yeah. I just
Terrible.
had some camp moments. Sorry.
So, being that we have done our superlatives and we are closing out for the season, ladies, what are we looking for or hoping for next season?
As a whole, I feel like the signs are going to step up because they've already stepped up a notch. You have more people being a little flirty with the signs that, well, not flirty, but flirting around with the different types of signs, not just your letters or your colors. I remember there was a time where you had the pop outs, the flip ups, with the signs, the little flip over and the arrows, and you see people going away from that and going into, like the actual pictures or cutouts of an actual item. um I think we're gonna see more of that, and people gonna step that up a whole lot because they see that it captures the attention. I don't think any of those teams that had those cute things, um, I don't think any of them did not do well in it. What happened?
I don't know.
I think all of them, for the most part, did fairly well. Um, as it relates to scoring, this is weird. I don't like being in the first spot.
I don't know what just happened to my screen. I'm sitting here was getting ready to say something, and then it just completely just went back to the bathroom.
I don't like being.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to have some authority, and I don't want to do that.
Hold on, let me see what happens.
Oh Jesus! There
Yes, look at my spot. But um, yeah, I think the signs are gonna go up. I think you're gonna get people being more creative with their cheers and not sticking to the norm. And to be honest, I'm ready for it. Like that's what I really want to see. I I know this will be going backwards, but I miss like a good dance routine. Like
go.
there are some cute ones, don't get me wrong, but it seemed like as soon as I get into it, it's over. But I know I understand why. But I just really miss a good old dance routine, like with some little turns and transitions and stuff like that.
Cute is great and it's cute. I just hate that it has to be so watered down and
Well, that's what the field out. That's what the what's the other category in nationals?
game day.
Game day. That's what the game day is. Game day is dancing and cheering.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it's like it's you can't be yourself too much, so to speak.
I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm looking to see. But I want, and it's hard to do it. You get stunting elevation like so many years down the line, but I like a stunt is a stunt, but I want to see something different.
Okay. So I'm gonna piggyback off of that. Um, I get it that UCA teaches stunts every year, but I want to see some different stunts because it just seems like the same repetitive stunt the entire The only thing that's a little different is the pyramid and how they build the pyramid, but majority of the stunts that the teams do are basically what they learned from that year. And it's like we can't mix it up just a little bit. Um I got tired of seeing that flip stunt where
Mhm.
it was the person on the side and the girls flipped into a handstand, a
Mhm.
hand, whatever you call it, and then flip back up. I got tired of seeing that stuff from everybody.
I I think what is going on is that the evolution, because again you just can't just, you know, the athleticism, you just can't just go into a stunt regularly. You kind of gotta change it up. So
Mhm.
of course that's just another way of them being able to do it. You know, it's like them being able to flip into the stunt. Now they're able to, or tumble into the stunt. Now they're able to do a handstand and then flip them either to a full or a half, or to a straight, to a lib or whatever. Um, Definitely, I'm sure they're coming up with different ways of how to get into the stunt, because the ending of the stunt is going to be what it is. If you're going to do a hitch, you're going to do whatever. That's going to be the same, because like, what else are you going to do in the air? But
Right.
it's getting into the stunt, that is where it's starting to get a little bit more, athletic, a lot more creative. Because it's I would have never thought in a million years.
Some of the teams when they got into the stunt, like the twist out, was really cute coming out of it, so to speak. Like some people have really gotten creative with the way they dismount
Yeah,
stunts.
the dismounts and the loading is what's really changing. It's not what's being done in the air. I think
Yeah.
what gets boring is because everybody, I mean, which which they should, everybody's pretty much going to UCA camps, and that's kind of what the judges are going off of for FHSAA. So they're using what they're learning to make sure that they maximize their points at state or at nationals. However, like I get, like, can the choreographers and the coaches get a little more creative in a sense where we're not seeing the exact same thing over and over again?
And
Because
that's
it
exactly
almost feels like it's the same
correct.
stunt sequences with
Correct.
every team, and the teams that are standing out are the ones that are switching it up a little bit.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
I just think like maybe UCA can offer multiple stunts, so to speak. It just kind of seems like they focus on a certain number of stunts, and that's what everybody takes with them, so
And
to
I think
speak.
they have to also play into the rules in terms of what's legal and what's illegal.
Yeah.
Because, when you go to All Star, it seems like they be doing stuff out of the stratosphere. But I'd be like, wait, y'all, they could do that? But
I be so
yeah,
illegal.
so it's definitely, it's a lot of things probably play into it. So
Definitely.
hopefully, we see something, because I mean, every year it's been more and more creative, more and more difficult,
Mhm.
more and more elite to a certain extent. But I'm pretty sure it's definitely gonna take it up a notch, because they have no other choice. They have to at this point. So once a vast majority of those teams master those skills, they're gonna have to take it up a notch. So it's gonna be interesting to see what teams are looking like coming out of camp, and preparing for the upcoming season. But FHSAA, if you are watching, y'all might want to get into this game day, because baby,
Yeah, they've already said that they're supposed to be adding it in. I don't know if it's adding in next year or
yeah,
maybe the year after, but it's already been word that they are definitely adding game day.
they need to get into it, because when I say it be on and popping in game day, it be on and popping in game day. My first time seeing it, like really paying it some attention, was at qualifiers, and I was stuck. I didn't want to get away. I didn't even want to walk away, because I was so. They were playing what song? They was playing the baby. I don't know if you can dance like a lean. With your hands on your knees. Like the team was performing off that song, and I love the song, but it was like they were like literally doing like crowd appeal, like they were really getting into it. They were doing stunts, they were doing dancing, they did a cheer while the song was being played, while the song was playing. It was really a lot of energy. I really enjoyed it, and I was like, oh, I like this. Okay, yeah.
Fingers
So fingers crossed. Hope they do, and I hope they do get a non-tumbling co-ed team. They definitely need a category. They need a non-tumbling co-ed division, so that way,
absolutely.
I think that'll be a lot of fun to
Mhm.
watch.
You know how many teams will probably join at that point?
Hmm.
But here is going to be the problem. Now you got 3 million freaking categories.
Well, hopefully they kind of
Well,
cut off.
that's some of the other categories in
Yeah, they
size.
need to. They definitely need to figure that out because it shouldn't be 50, 11 small non-varsities in one division.
Or non-tumbling.
Yeah, shouldn't be for small non-tumbling, and even medium this year was a lot of teams, but small non-tumbling it was 50, 11 teams.
Did that meeting happen that everybody was talking about?
I think so. I'm gonna
Well,
have to
we
go on
need
the
to see
website
on
and
that.
see. I'm gonna have to go on the website and see.
The note from the meeting would post after the meeting happened, or the agenda or something of that sort.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was the notes from the meeting. I need that tea from that meeting.
it was after right after state and right before nationals, right?
It was
It was
supposed to
either
be.
the week of nationals or the week after nationals. Either way, it didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well,
So, do we have any parting words before we close out this season?
I just want to say congratulations to all teams that have placed, won, improved, growth,
And
did
just
amazing, well,
perform.
performed in general. Thank you for an awesome season. Um, it was a joy to watch. This was by far one of the best state championships we've been to since we started traveling. And I cannot wait to see what's in store for these teams next year because we're definitely watching.
All right, Eve.
As for me, I didn't get to enjoy this season as much as I would have liked to, or as much as I have before. Obviously not because of y'all, more so because of me and my change in life. However, keep moving up because that's exactly what's happening. I say it all the time. I want to see cheer advance in the state of Florida, and nationals kind of tell the state of Florida that we need to advance in order to be more competitive at nationals. Not saying that we're not, but in order to like solidify these wins hands down, we definitely need to advance as a state. So coaches, keep doing what you're doing because it is advancing. Go to these meetings with the state or the district that you're in or the region that you're in, and keep pushing for things to advance, because even though I'm in Georgia, I'm always team Florida, and I always want to be able to say Florida run everything. Florida the best in everything, and cheer need to be one of them. So keep doing what you're doing, keep talking, keep supporting each other, keep forming that sister slash brotherhood amongst the state, and I can't wait to see everything next year. And we ain't going nowhere. We just closing out this season. We gonna see y'all next week. We just closing out this, well, maybe not next week. It depends on what these people got going on in their life. But we still here. We're still being church chatter.
Of course.
So don't think that just because we departing for the season that we not still having some hot topics. Okay.
You definitely got some topics coming.
Mm.
And to piggyback off of what Ish and Kay say, like this was a great season. Congratulations again to everybody. Whether you placed, you didn't place, the fact that you performed, you put something together and you was able to perform. I'm definitely proud of you. We definitely had a little bump in the road this season with us when it came to just trying to collab and yeah, but I'm definitely excited about what's to come. I'm definitely going to go into the season in a different role. I'm not going to be a cheer mom anymore, but now I can legitimately just focus on just being a fan of the sport. And I'm definitely excited to see what the teams have to show for next season. So definitely Dilla high to the day I die. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing those girls next year. The team, not just perform on the state level and take the championship home, but nationally. We got second this year. Next year, I want first place. So I want that national championship. So that's just me as a Dilla Panther to the day I die. But definitely excited just, overall for where the sport of cheerleading is heading, for the great state of Florida. Um, we just got to keep pushing. So we definitely appreciate you all rocking with us this season and all season long. I We definitely have made some great connections with different programs. We definitely are, going to be going back to our bag to re-strategize some things so that way, when we do, hopefully we'll be able to travel more so that way we can be able to see those other regions prior to us getting to state. So that's something that we definitely need to start strategizing now. So when the time comes, we can just gas up and go. But not for Isha. Yeah,
Right.
your gas up and go is gonna be a little different, but just being able to just truly get in, engrossed and then possibly do some vendoring. Go to some of these competitions, like the Chase the States and those other competitions and, be a vendor there so that way we're able to be in the building, be in the essence of competitive cheerleading. So
And if we start posting stuff that we selling, y'all better buy it.
Mm.
If we launch something and we say we selling it, y'all better buy it so we can be in the building. Okay? No, I'm just joking.
It's only up from here, ladies.
Yeah. And if you do, you want to advertise or you want to do anything where you want us to advertise for you on our social media pages, there is a link in our bio. We are asking for just, a monetary donation for us to be able to do that. And that will, definitely assist with the cost of just keeping things, getting things in order for us to do the traveling and to start vending and doing other things that we want to do. So that way, we can be bigger and better, for the next some years to go. So
Also, if you guys have any topics that you can think of that you would like for us to talk about, DM us. We don't mind looking into those topics. And we like a little healthy mess, but we ain't gonna get into no super messy stuff.
No.
Not at all.
No.
We're
So,
here.
all right. Well, ladies, as always, I love y'all. It's been a pleasure having this conversation with you all. We definitely we miss you, Shira. She was on her vacation this weekend, so she couldn't join us tonight. But hopefully you made it home safely and and you are in good health and spirit. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sign out, y'all. Cheerfully yours, Spirit.
I got confetti.
Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? 3, 2, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're reaching for the top, and we'll never fall below.